Okay guys, let me review what happened in this debate here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we as the government, we have three major points. That is, the first is the urgency, and the second is the effectivity, and the third is the feasibility here. But before we going to review what happened in this debate, I have some rebuttal for the opposition on the two major points, that is the effectivity and the feasibility, ladies and gentlemen. Here, but before going to attack their mechanism, their effectivity and their feasibility here, I have let me answer what has been questioned by the second speaker of the opposition here, ladies and gentlemen. First, on his rebuttal, the first is the awareness here, ladies and gentlemen, that we believe that the student is still like the students still liable here, ladies and gentlemen, and they believe also like that. And here, yes, actually, the student here is still liable, but here, yes, with the student, with the condition of the student that they are still in liable condition, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why we want to include this sex education into the curriculum. Because of what? Because of course, they on their condition, on their age, they need more information, they need more knowledge, they need to understand what can in the sex education itself, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why we want to include the sex education into the curriculum, because we believe, no, all of you, thanks. Because we believe with only 3 days seminar, it will not enough to talk about the sex education. It will not enough to talk about the free sex. It will not enough to talk about the abortion, to talk about the reproduction organ, and about the reproduction organ, and how you to keep your reproduction organ, and how women keep their womb, and how the women keep their healthy of their reproduction of organ also, and on how you understand, you know about the illness of the reproduction organ, ladies and gentlemen here. So we believe when they want to include this, when the opposition want to include this sex education, no, when the opposition believe that this the sex education is enough just to explain it in the seminar itself, ladies and gentlemen. We believe it's not enough to talk about it, and here, no thanks, and here, and the next is. They do not want to include this sex education into the seminar because of it's different with English, it's different with arithmetic also, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that this kind of sex education is still important for them. It's so important for them. So that's why we want to deliver them. We want to make them understand. We want to make them know about the sex education because of what? Because of it's directly have a relation with their life. Because of the students that are still young, they still need to face their future. They still need to face their life, and so that's why they need to understand and all about the sex education. Okay, Candy.
The proposal is still about the goal on how the children can get enough information. So they believe nowadays students still not understand how bad free sex is. Proof.
Okay, guys. Based on my first speaker, that we have delivered you about our goal. We want to prevent the teenager to have the free sex, to have the education, to have the abortion, or to have any activity related with the free sex itself, ladies and gentlemen. So here, and goes to the next rebuttal that they believe that the parents are clever about sex education more clever than the children, ladies and gentlemen here. But actually here, ladies and gentlemen, we believe no. Because of what? Because of now our parents here understand about the illness of the sex, about the illness of the reproduction organ itself, ladies and gentlemen. Not all of the parents here can explain about how to keep the healthy of the reproduction organ, about the illness of the reproduction organ, ladies and gentlemen. So when their children come to the parents and keep questioning about it to their parents, and when their parents can answer about it, it shows you that the parents are that not all parents are capable, not all parents are clever to answer about the to explain about the sex education here, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why we still want to propose you that we want to include this sex education into the curriculum because of what? Because of here. Yes, we have we have the urgency. We as the government, we have the urgency that we want to. You can find that so many cases, so many free sex, so many abortion happen in the teenager, happen in the senior high school student. So that's why we want to prevent it, and we want to include it in the curriculum with our mechanism, including the sex education into the curriculum. We believe it's so very effective for children, for the student itself, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because of in the curriculum itself, in the school itself, ladies and gentlemen, we have the period of education, and every day the student goes to the school and attend this class, attend this lesson. So that's why it will be more effective for the student because of it. It also delivered by the qualified person, by the qualified teacher to deliver this kind of the matter for the student. And here every day we can prove to you that every day the student attend this class, attend this lesson into the school about the and also about the class of the sex education itself, ladies and gentlemen. And here we believe that our mechanism, including sex education into the curriculum, it will be visible for all actors here, ladies and gentlemen. Because of what? Because of here, all of the senior high school will accept this kind of mechanism. And here, of course, all of the senior high school will agree to include the curriculum, to include the sex into the curriculum. Because of what? Because of it will be more effective for them. Also, the student will get more knowledge, and here the teacher or the student can maintain the responsible for the student to prevent the free sex itself, ladies and gentlemen. And here we believe that all of the students will accept this kind of the curriculum, will accept all of this kind of the sex education also. So I think that's enough.